Days turned into weeks. Their conversations became longer, two strangers began a connection based on words, while one important truth remained hidden. Soon, texting was no longer enough. They exchanged phone numbers, and hearing each other's voices made their connection feel even more real. Neither of them knew where this friendship would lead. For Nadia, it felt like the beginning of something beautiful. For David, it was the beginning of a secret that would cost him everything. After weeks of talking, David asked a simple question. "Would you like to meet for dinner?" Nadia smiled. She believed she was about to meet a man who had been honest with her from the very beginning. That evening, two hearts stepped into what they believed would be the beginning of a beautiful journey. Nadia walked out filled with hope. That evening, Nadia stepped out with hope. David also left home, carrying thoughts he had not yet shared. Neither of them knew that this dinner would change the course of their life. The conversation flowed effortlessly. They laughed, shared stories, and discovered common interests. To Nadia, David seemed kind, mature, and caring. As the evening came to an end, Nadia drove home believing she had met someone special. David, however, was returning to a family waiting for him at home. While David spent more time away, Grace continued caring for the home she had built with love. Every evening, she waited for her husband, believing their family was as strong as ever. David returned home to the family that loved him. To anyone looking from the outside, they were simply a happy family. Every new day brings new opportunities, and sometimes new temptations. While life appeared ordinary on the outside, we're quietly shaping everyone's future. David's days were filled with caring for children and earning the respect of everyone around him. To those who knew him, he appeared to be living a life worth admiring. Lunch breaks became moments they looked forward to. What had once been occasional conversations was slowly becoming a daily habit. Every meeting brought them closer. They talked about work, family dreams, and the future they hoped to build one day. Nadia believed she was getting to know the real David. Meeting the people closest to him. To Nadia, it sounded like a beautiful step forward. She had no reason to doubt his intentions. Some weekends are meant for making memories. Little did they know, this day would become a memory none of them would ever forget. David introduced Nadia as a friend. Grace welcomed her with kindness, never suspecting there was anything more to the story. Was simply meeting people who mattered in David's life. Watching them together, no one could have imagined the truth hidden beneath the smiles. Sometimes, the deepest secrets are hidden in the happiest moments. Grace welcomed Nadia with genuine kindness. Nadia admired the warmth of David's family, believing she had simply become a trusted family friend. Weekends became moments of laughter and togetherness. What began as a simple introduction slowly became regular outings. Sometimes life changes without warning. What had once been ordinary suddenly became uncertain. Across the city, everyone was learning. Within a short time, the city felt different. Routines changed, and families spent more time indoors. No one knew how long this season would last. The hospital became busier with every passing day. New safety measures appeared, routines changed, and long working hours became part of everyday life. Long hours at the hospital meant difficult conversations at home. David explained that work demanded more of his time, and his family accepted the sacrifice as profession. Though they spent less time together, their conversations continued. Nadia believed distance was only temporary, and she looked forward to the day life would return to normal.